July 20th, 1969, a date that would forever change the history of humankind. The United States, driven by the Cold War space race and the ambition to reach beyond Earth, made a giant leap into the unknown. On this day, Apollo 11, a spacecraft carrying 3 brave astronauts, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins, launched from Kennedy Space Center in Florida. Their mission to land on the moon and return safely to Earth. Powered by the immense Saturn V rocket, the crew made their way through the vastness of space. After 4 days of travel, they entered lunar orbit and prepared for the historic landing. Armstrong and Aldrin would make history by stepping onto the surface powered by the immense Saturn V rocket. The crew made their way through the vastness of space. After 4 days of travel, they entered lunar orbit and prepared for the historic landing of the moon. As they descended in the lunar module, tensions ran high. The landing site wasn't as smooth as expected, and with fuel running low, Armstrong took manual control of the module to find a safer spot. And then, at 10:56 p.m. UTC, Neil Armstrong's famous words echoed across the globe. "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." Armstrong and Aldrin spent over 2 hours exploring the lunar surface, collecting rocks and planting scientific instruments. Meanwhile, Michael Collins remained in lunar orbit aboard the command module, ensuring their safe return. After completing their mission, the astronauts rejoined Collins in orbit, and together, they began their journey back to Earth. On July 24th, Apollo 11 splashed down safely in the Pacific Ocean. The mission had succeeded. The dream of landing on the moon was no longer a fantasy, but a reality. It proved that when humanity works together, nothing is impossible. On that day, the moon became not just a symbol of space exploration, but a reminder of human resilience and curiosity. A leap into the unknown, made possible by the courage of a few, for the hope of many.